It's weird because you let off the throttle, the car comes to a stop, and then you're trying to turn and you can't get around. You're doing a 4-point turn in the middle of a crowded street. It's awkward. Hey everyone, Scott here from driveandreview.com. This is the second video of my Ford Mustang Mach E review, the 2021 version, the premium first edition Mustang Mach E. It's a lot to remember, but it's easy because this is actually a really, really good car. However, the point of this video is to tell you all the things that I don't like about it. And if you saw my previous video, you'll know that there was actually a lot that I did like about it. This is an amazing vehicle. All electric, 360 some horsepower, 480 some pound-feet of torque. It's fast. It's not amazingly fast, but it is fast. It's good, it's comfortable, it's extremely quiet. Everything you would expect a Tesla killer to be. However, I said enough good things about it in that last video, and now we need to say some bad things about it. First of all, let's do an acceleration here. Nice. That's nice. Like I said, it could be faster, and that is actually one of the first things that I don't like about the 2021 Ford Mustang Mach E is that it's not as fast as I expected it would be. Yes, it's fast. It's almost as fast as my 2012 5.0 Mustang GT. I was expecting a little bit more. Could I live with this on a daily basis? And would I be smiling every day that I drove this thing to the grocery store or to work or to wherever? Yes, absolutely. It's a lot of fun. I was just hoping for more, that's all. And I'm gonna say it again, I love this thing, it's amazing. I'm not hating on it. Just the point of this video is to tell you all the things I hate because, well, people click on that kind of stuff. And I promise you, if I made a video that was explaining all of the things that I love about this thing, nobody would watch it. So here I am telling you all the things that you might want to watch out for. Let's do another acceleration here. Nice. That's a lot of fun. Not quite as fast as I would hope though. The second thing about the 2021 Mach E Mustang Premium First Edition, whatever it's called, it's hard to remember, is the adaptive braking, I believe it's called. And what it does is when you let your foot off the gas, it actually brakes the vehicle. It uses the momentum of the vehicle to slow it down, so you don't actually need to use the brakes. Watch, I'm going to turn here, let my foot off the brake. Actually, I have to. It was a tight turn, so I have to turn it there, but it makes for slowing down very awkward because you're not really sure if you have to press the gas or if you just have to let go of the gas. Again, it's not gas, it's called throttle because this is an electric vehicle after all, and I got to get that right. So it is a little bit weird, and I've driven this thing maybe 30 to 40 miles so far, and I'm still not used to it yet. In the other video, I said that I really liked it, and most of the time I do, but it's just when you're not really thinking and your mind is somewhere else and you come to a stop and the car starts bucking, it's weird, and it just takes some time to get used to. So if you're thinking about getting into a Ford Mustang Mach E, just keep that in mind. It's going to be awkward for the first few days, weeks, whatever, as you get used to that. It's just something that you wouldn't normally get in a normal internal combustion engine vehicle. All right, so the next thing I don't like about the Mustang Mach E is the turning radius. I'm going to turn around right here on this tight 2-lane road, and there's two problems with this. Number one, it's tight. It doesn't have a very good turning radius. And the second thing is the way that the brakes engage or the vehicle slows itself down as you let off the throttle. It's not like a normal gas engine where you can just let off the throttle and it moves and the vehicle moves on its own. It's not like that in the Mach E. It's weird because you let off the throttle, the car comes to a stop, and then you're trying to turn and you can't get around. You're doing a 4-point turn in the middle of a crowded street. It's awkward. It's weird. The next thing I'm not really sure that I like about this vehicle is this video entertainment system, or the mission control, I guess that's what you call it. Everything happens on this screen. And it's a good idea. I like it. It's convenient if you're sitting at a stoplight like this. You have the time to actually go through it and you can do different things. But when you're driving, it is a complete nightmare. Everything is done through here. If I want to change the volume or I want to change something about the climate control, I want to make it cooler or warmer, I actually have to take my eyes off the road and fiddle with this big screen. And not only that, there are no tactile buttons. Everything is all touchscreen. Of course, there is the physical knob for the volume of the music, the audio system, but everything else is touchscreen. Oh, there we go. For your safety, some features have been disabled, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, you shouldn't be looking at this when you're driving. And I can totally understand how this could be a distraction. And it just baffles me that they don't put more of that information in front of the driver. This little display unit here back behind the steering wheel, it's good. It's okay, but all the good stuff is happening here on this screen, and I'm tempted to look at it all the time. It's not good. The screen itself is very good. It's very intuitive, and once you learn it, it's not that bad to use. You can start memorizing where things are, but as a first-time user like me, it's dangerous. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Another thing that I'm not really sure if I like or not, time will tell. I've only put maybe, I don't know, 45 to 50 miles on this thing so far, and I'm having range anxiety. I don't know what to call it other than that, but I'm getting nervous that I keep watching that gauge. Like, I've got 206 miles left, 84%, and just an hour ago, I was at 100%. With almost 300 miles of range, maybe 260 or I didn't check, but there was a lot more. And I haven't been driving this thing hard. I've just been driving it normally, and I'm just watching that thing just tick down, like lower, 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 lower. And for someone like me who is not familiar with the electric charging network and how that all works, it can be a little bit scary. And I know electric vehicle charging is going to be a lot more common in the future. Everyone's going to know how to do it, just like we all know how to pump gas and put gas into our cars. But for right now, it's scary. It's something new. I don't know how to do it. I have to do some research. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Again, this video is stupid because I love this thing. I'd love to daily drive this thing, but that's just something that I have to think about. Like, how do I charge this thing away from home? If I'm not home, where can I top this off at? How long will it take to get topped off? And does it cost anything? And how much range am I going to get on a drive? This is my first drive in the Mustang Mach E, and I really don't know how far I can go today. I mean, yeah, it tells me right there on the display I've got 204 miles left, but that fluctuates depending on how I drive this thing. And that's about it. I've got nothing else bad to say about this vehicle, except I need to turn the fan speed down a little bit, and I got to look down at the screen, and that's awkward. Okay, that's just a reminder that yes, what I said about this screen is very much true. I like it, but I don't like it. But anyway, so all in all, think of this video as like how you do research on Amazon. If you're anything like me, when you want to buy something on Amazon, all you really do is you look at the negative reviews. You don't want to read the good reviews. You just want to hear the bad stuff. And to me, that is the most telling. That says everything that I need to know, usually, and that's what this video is. Should you get the 2021 Mustang Mach E? Should you drive it? Should you put one in your garage? Yes, if you can. If you really want one, absolutely do it. I love this thing. However, it's not perfect, and this video was just calling out all of those things. So I'm not hating on it. I can't wait to drive other versions of this thing. It's a beast. I'm liking it. I'm really liking this. As I've said in the other video, I have seen the future. I'm actually really excited about electric cars now and the way that the automotive industry is going. So even though I ragged on this Mach E in this video, I didn't really mean it, because this is really good. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'd be curious, if you've driven this thing, what are your thoughts? Do you agree with me on the screen and some of the other stuff that I've mentioned? I'm really curious. I mean, because I don't want to come off as someone who's being really picky and not really appreciative of really, really good things. So do let me know. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.